Welcome back, everybody. This is a second stream of Medieval Mondays presented by Battle Cry or Die. Still playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance. And if you remember last time, Henry went back to town. He got pretty messed up. So a little bit happened off screen. He got carried to Teresa's, I believe it's her uncle's house. And
yes, that's right.
And that's where we're at. After
I'm excited to see. So I was gonna say, my question for you was I wonder if there's any real world lore behind this, and I know we can check it out on the forum, and get some real actual details. But I was just wondering, just off of your senses, to your knowledge, can you think back to a real world scenario that is something like this? Connected to an actual person.
Right. This is actually a very something. This is actually.
Would you say its own
its
own thing?
This seems historically accurate from what I've seen.
Right. So let me see.
But it could mean nothing. Alright, let's see what this guy wants me to do. The tournament convened by Sir Hanish takes place once every 7 days at Rattay Upper Castle. The aim of the tourney is to test your skill of combat with all kinds of weapons. It's intended for commoners, so you can enroll too. After completing the side quest next to Godliness with Sir Hans, you can accept a new quest from him, which will launch an instance of the regular tournament. If you're not sure where to find him, look for the Kya icon. If you've already progressed in the storyline as far as the epilogue, you won't be able to attempt the quest from Capone, and the tournament will launch on its own. The tournament will not take place while Sir Hanish is at war. Huh. Spoilers?
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had Zion. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more
sure.
than I need to
Why
know.
not?
You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. If
Yay.
there's something on the side.
Grave
make you
robbing.
think better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage.
So
don't
what would
just
happen?
eat dogs.
I mean, does it give you the
Throw them some meat.
option
Dogs
to not
But the
do
executioner,
this?
well, don't vex him.
From what I remember, I think this is still kind of like, kind of like a tutorial area. So you're still learning, and this is how you learn some other stuff. Like sneaking, pickpocketing.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you
Cool.
enjoyed it.
Don't turn around and look at me then.
She's probably blind, Link.
Okay.
you inconsiderate. No, just
Let's see. Oh, this is all my stuff. I wonder if she saw me take Bianca's ring. Everything's about broken. I'm pressing wrong buttons. Yeah. Alright.
now you look like a true knave.
Right. How wonderful, Dave, to be a peasant. Borrow on this. Okay. Yeah, this seems right. Okay.
Christ. Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there,
What's
either.
the setup?
Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay
I
for
don't
this.
know how to jump. Oh, there we go. So, yeah. Run inside. Run inside to you,
Damn.
Miller.
My respects to you.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
Oh, I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
I'm not a thief. I won't do it.
Robbing a thief who steals from corpses isn't a sin. Well, you know where to find me if you change your mind.
I guess you can turn it now. I was wrong. I probably won't go that route. I think I'm gonna just do main quest. Yeah, I'm focused on the main quest.
I could do with a bite to eat.
It's a medieval Monday.
Medieval Monday. People falling from the sky and baskets flying into hands.
And Zelda references.
What are you talking about?
I saw you talk to that chicken. And women using one hand, the right side primarily.
Right.
Everyone's
Alright,
right-handed.
Oh, who are you? Where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabiller of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope.
I'm headed
What
to
do
your
you
mom's
want?
house.
Makes you think you'll see you.
Let's see, my best thing right now.
The guy looks nothing like his lordness, his
I'm
holiness.
Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger
Oh,
off.
reputation wise. Jeez. I don't think I can beat him.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
My skin!
I'll live like you did till Scarlet was burnt to ashes.
You all know what happened there. Help your neighbour.
Jesus Christ! Your clothes! Were you assaulted? Damn bandits, may they burn in hell!
How does life in Rat Eye suit you?
It'd
Well,
be
she's a
fine
chipper
if
one,
we
isn't
didn't have
she?
to sleep
Yeah.
in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is
She's talking about
always
my
on back,
clothes.
bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they? May the Lord watch
Goodbye.
over you.
There's some details in this game that look really good. Like, look at that wall. That's a
Look at
really
that
good
fence line.
wall.
Look at that. And the chain link. Look at the chain link. It somewhat looks like an actual chain.
Right? Ooh, look at the fancy
Yeah.
glasses.
You can actually see the link.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We
Link.
thought you were done.
Yes.
You saw the link.
He's in the palace as Hanush of retired. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm gonna find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Are these two guards at the gate we met at the beginning? Good to see they're still around. Excuse me. Now the guy just walks through. I need to go up a level.
Oh, look, a toilet.
There are a lot of cutscenes in this game, but that's okay. That's how you get. That's how you get invested.
I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pilchstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry.
The bearded man's cup is not emptied of his drink for some time.
And two, do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a good in unconscious. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself.
At this time, be prepared for dad jokes.
I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
Sending one for dad jokes. Sending one out right now.
Plump carcass of a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones?
Why can't a bike stand up on its own?
Sigismund's Tartars.
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you.
Because it's too tired.
Almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
And all that
I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand.
This has been a dad joke from Maverick.
This is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants
Brought to you by Maverick.
What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool.
Written by Maverick.
You have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir.
Who got it off an internet page somewhere in the internet. Copyrights all reserved to that internet, whatever, not. Don't sue us, please.
Duke Sir Divish lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment. How do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
So,
Oh no, he didn't.
yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
And thus the night was born.
Squire. Tis but a squire, Sir Maverick.
Ah, yes. But you always have to walk before you can run.
Jane Hart, fight easy.
You're gonna play hard?
I need to eat. I need to eat. But I have no food.
But it needs to eat.
Wait, I think I have an idea. Hey everybody, you guys don't need this, do you?
Oh, is that why this edition is called Good Thief?
I think it was the quest.
Oh.
That I started with the miller.
Oh.
This is the guy I'm supposed to find. Oh, it's just a townsman.
You've been following the life.
The everyday life of an NPC.
He doesn't eat, shit, sleep. As a matter of fact, he only says like one sentence.
Like a seagull song, I'll rest it.
Is right. Right. With that being said, can you does anybody ever in their worldly life, you know, do you run everywhere you go?
It depends on the situation. Sometimes I want to get there quicker. Don't judge me.
I've got to get to my. I gotta get to my dominant species right now. I gotta
But
I gotta get to my toilet right now.
I mean, I see where you're coming from. And, like, games aren't realistic to that point, but
Bernard's not here.
at the same
Stop by
time,
during the
you're
day.
like, am I going to really take my time and walk in this game?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was about to say. He's like, it's gonna save time. It picks up. You're gonna pick up the pace. Got to get to the next quest.
Let's see. Train hard. Go to the train gun and talk to. Okay.
Use that camp.
No, this is a fighting pit. Oh, there he is. Okay. Who's training me? Captain Bernard. I don't think he likes
I'll be with you.
It's a corral. No, he doesn't like you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simple.
Very well.
Yes, please.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. Good luck to you.
I could do with a bite to eat.
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. And keep moving.
Got.
Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Move around. You can unlock from your opponent by holding B.
Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Not bad. All right. Very good. Well done. Very good. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Good. Good. Very good.
Doesn't sound like he's a voice actor
Slashing,
from Skyrim.
stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on.
Yeah.
Try
Sounds like the
something
shop
more
guy.
complicated.
Yeah.
One strike I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. Bring your strikes together. As soon as you finish one,
Is his name
begin
Bellathor?
another. Strike.
Or
Strike.
something like that.
Strike.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Very
Sold
good.
his own sister. Or would sell his own sister
Very good.
for a good price.
Not bad. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow.
Okay.
Good. Very good.
Oh, look, Link, geometry.
Right? Yay.
Nice. Very good.
What? You know what it kind of reminds me?
What's that?
Very
For
well,
Honor.
Say
What
it.
you're made of.
Yeah, exactly
Come
like
at me and
that.
don't hold back.
True fight. Ah!
Good strike.
Ah! Out of stamina.
Steady, Link, steady.
Ow!
Ah!
Fine, enough.
Okay.
You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Well done. Ah, that's it.
Well, I mean, duh.
Very good. Well done. Nice. Well done.
I like the way it sounds when it hits
Lesson
the
2.
armor.
Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong.
Yeah.
Because
When I
it's
cover
wood.
it,
Like,
you
actually-
can control my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
What? Oh, okay. Ah. Is
All
that
right, that
parry?
will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stand.
Yep, that's
As soon as
right.
I start to attack, you block. Move knocks the blade aside. No, not like that.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, okay.
No, not like
What is he
that.
talking about? Oh,
You mustn't
press
hold the
as
sword
soon as
there.
the strike.
Have to move along with the attack.
As soon as the strike
Again.
starts. Oh, okay.
All right.
It's a dance, my lad. A dance.
It is. Oh,
Nice.
that's cool. Oh, I did it too early.
Too soon again.
So am I gonna get a highlight each
Well
time?
done.
That's cool if I did.
Ow!
So as soon as they start moving
Ah,
forward.
that's it.
Ah, I did too early.
Try and catch the rhythm. See the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it.
Okay.
Very good. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Okay.
Wrong! Again!
It's not faster.
Well done.
This is gonna be hard.
That's it.
Yes, it is.
Nice. All right.
Ah!
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed.
There
You
we go.
probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Ah! My camera. Okay.
Ow!
Ah! Why am I looking up? Oh.
Hello there. Nice to meet you.
Captain Bernard!
Ow!
Wait a while, Henry.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here? I was on my way.
That's very nice. Thank you.
It's Sir Radtig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hands grow heavy lately. You don't mind.
Here we got some
Selling.
something going on in the chat.
Yes.
Good day
Mm-hmm.
to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. Move quickly. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Oh.
Well done. Ah, that's it.
Okay. Now we did that.
Wrong, damn it.
What? Okay.
No, that's not it. Well done. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Ah, that's it. Not bad. All right. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. No, that's not it. Wrong,
Yeah.
damn it. No, again. Wrong, again. No, that's not
Okay,
it.
first try about holding. Oh.
Yeah, I said that's an intense teacher.
Nice. Good.
Well done.
Got me on that one.
Wrong, damn it!
Okay, go.
Not like that! Nice! Very good! Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Nice. Alright, cool. First sense of
Don't
actual
leave yet.
training.
Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Ooh, archery.
So after that little training session there, how confident do you feel with your sword?
A lot more confident. I don't know how that's gonna actually show itself in real combat in the game, but we'll see. How about that?
Here's to hoping.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, here's to hoping. Earlier, Mole Rare 425 making a comment about making a cool overlay for the stream. Thank you for the comments.
Yeah. Thank you.
We'll be checking in with you later. Of course, I'll talk to our other constituents before we make any sort of move. Thank you.
So I do remember this part.
Let's see then.
On my first
Take this
playthrough.
bow, go and stand in position
Okay.
over there.
And so
With
what
your
I
start.
did, I kept
And another
retrying
thing, put on this arm guard.
this
Without
quest
it, you
until I
can flay
beat the
your
guy,
forearm with a bowstring,
and
so be
he
sure to
gets
wear it.
mad.
Thank you, Captain.
But it's that, it's the...
Which one, the captain?
No. So...
Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the
So
weapon
I think
of
it's
choice of a
him.
knight, but it can come in very handy.
Sir
You've got two
Hamish?
bandits coming at you from a distance.
Or Sir
Shoot
Hans?
one in the eye,
The
drop
young
your
one?
bow, and
That
draw
was
your
wearing
sword
gold?
on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn
Yeah,
archery. He even organized contests in Prague.
He's a character.
You wouldn't have gotten far there. They're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and
So
release.
there is no
Try to get a feel
reticle
for the
in
rhythm.
this game.
Inhale on the draw.
So I figured you
hold
might
your
like
breath for
that.
a moment, then release the string.
I do,
No
I do.
jerky movements, just let the string
You
slide
actually
out
literally
your
have to
hand.
fire line of
As if
sight.
You were about to
Yep.
draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target.
Oh, feel free to start firing since there's someone downrange.
Right. Ultra So I think that's
Yeah.
him. He might walk up later. I'm not too sure.
Fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Cool. Okay, so
Would you rather try shooting in a barn?
that was something. Alright, here we go.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why
Thanks.
you're wasting your
Yeah,
time,
him.
Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
Braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat... Well?
Anytime.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you
He
lose,
does.
You'll have
And that's
to
a
pay
nice
up.
bow.
Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Hey!
I feel quite hungry.
Alright.
Steady, Link. Steady yourself.
There we go. Heh oh. So let's see what he does on his last one.
Nice.
Yeah, I won. So it's kind of like you have to wait for it.
Nice shot.
You really do. You have to see the swing.
Yeah, I see it. Because that's what you do in real life. Is
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah.
I told you you had a heavy hand. Ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning
Excuses.
about for? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Now this part.
honorably, fight honorably.
Yeah. And I'm already hungry, so this is great.
And I'm sure that he's got a full belly.
Yeah. Oh, this is real swords.
Scheiße.
Ah.
Steady, Link, keep your guard up.
Yep.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Let him make the move.
Yep.
He doesn't have his guard up when he.
I had a good volley.
There you go.
Take that.
Well done.
You'll pay for that.
Oh, he poked me faster. Eh. Here we go.
Oh, get him, get him. Steady, man, steady.
I got his blood on my sword.
Yeah. You have a royal's blood on your sword.
I know, I'm scared.
I didn't think about it that way, but yeah.
Dang. He's good. Ah, I stabbed him in the head.
Drop me.
God damn.
Got him. Whew.
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. Must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Well done, Nick. Well done.
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
Yeah! I think that's the first time I beat him on the first try on both of them. Granted, this was like... Oh, when did this game come out? March, maybe? Maybe before that?
I can actually tell you if you'd like me to.
February?
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
I feel like it's starting to pick up now, so I'm liking that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Let me see. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. Equip those. You never know, man. You never know.
You gotta eat something, Nick.
Oh, yeah, I guess I do. Fine. Maverick's favorite portion of the game, I swear to God.
Survival.
I have to wash myself. Or is that broken? Oh, it's broken.
Yeah, so it was back in February 13th of 2018.
So I need to clean up.
Yeah, you look like a peasant.
One day I'll be out of these rags. Oh, yeah, okay.
You'll never stop smelling like one.
You wash yourself. As much as you can. In a job.
Those flies are actually flying around the trough itself.
Yeah, I feel better. Discover combat arena. So, can I fight someone? I'm just curious. This is off main mission. Dude, I like his hat. I like your hat.
I like your hat.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Should I enroll in the journey? Sure.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
Come tomorrow morning to the upper castle courtyard and I'll gladly sign you up. I'm certainly not going to do it here and now. And don't forget to bring 3 score groschen with you.
Oh shit. I don't have any money.
May the Lord watch over you.
Or do I? Actually, I probably do.
Check your purse.
Okay, Mom. Nope, no money. I imagine the dude took it, the miller, just to keep me alive. Because he said I was
Right.
yeah. Look, he's not the most straight edge guy out there. We all know.
Look, those birds right there have a better house than you do.
Yes. Hey, anytime, buddy. Anytime. Anytime. So I do believe that was one of the main things about this game, is that peasants actually do stuff. Like, the NPCs actually do their job and go home and stuff like that.
Every woman carries a bucket in her right hand.
Look. Not every
Is that horse gold?
It's got dressing.
Oh, okay.
Knives, axes, rakes,
I was about to have an aneurysm over here. Are you okay, bro?
What is going on?
Right.
Let's sell some stuff. Oh no, I want to sell. Okay.
Here, take my meat.
I know, I really don't have anything to sell. Never mind, I'll go make money. I guess. So one thing I'm not sure about this game is that I don't know if there's blacksmithing.
Garlic soup for the winter.
I mean, it says a grindstone, but I don't know anything about that. I'll look into it.
All right. Actually, let me go at that. Maverick is away.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Let's see.
God bless.
This is really expensive. I don't know what these are. What's a circot?
It's a dress, it looks like.
Yeah, okay. So I can't afford it. I don't even know why I'm doing that. It was probably because I saw this and didn't associate it with going up the stairs. Apothecary. Mmm. Hello, bailiff.
God be with you.
I don't know why there's a star.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
You should touch it.
I'm scared.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of
Said
your
no
former
one
neighbors
ever.
have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I don't want to be all snooty on this response. And I don't think the captain hates me. So, it was quite an ordeal.
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well,
That's a
anyway,
good quote.
you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon.
harder the training, the
Yaroslav,
easier
the
the
watchman,
battle.
Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff. Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
Okay.
want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
God be with you.
Did you eat yet?
Yeah, I ate some apples, remember? Oh god, I'm in a private room.
Out.
Oh god. I'm walking out. Don't get mad. I said I have to go get.
Egg, salt, yeast.
Hold on,
Let it bake.
okay. Keeping the peace. Optional pick up your kit in the Lurry Armory. So I need to do A, which is the other side of town.
It always is.
Was it A? Did I read that right?
Wait.
Yeah. A, pick up your kit. Yeah. Why is that optional? You probably need your kit.
You optional want to pick up your kit. So I'm looking at it, checking it out. Doesn't look like there's any blacksmithing going on that you can actually participate in.
So, are there any jobs?
Professions?
Yeah.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty too?
Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home. Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
Yeah.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Yes, please.
Cool. So I get a bludgeon. And this. And padding. Should I take this off in front of my chest? No. Oh god. Look! Ah! It's some leather. It gives me 3 defense. I'll keep it on until it breaks, I guess. Which is another thing. Okay, so if I was a bad guy, taking some shit. I'm not a bad guy. Play the good guy.
So right here it says non-combat skills. There's alchemy, drinking, herbalism, horsemanship, hunting, lockpicking, maintenance, pickpocketing, reading, and stealth.
What does reading do?
I'm sorry?
What does reading do?
Let's see.
Does it make you learn faster? I'm gonna eat some apples.
So you have the possibility of your charisma being up +2. Being well learned, you may make a better impression on people and get a +1 on speech bonus. You can persuade guards better that way.
Okay, cool.
Whatever knowledge that you gain from the book, you will actually automatically advance. Let me see. Will advance automatically? Sleeping and skipping time, or while sleeping and skipping time. If you're sitting comfortably, you can get a double reading bonus.
This is a nest over here.
So there's different perks that you can assign, right?
Yeah.
The Magistrate 1 per Magistrate 2, your speech bonus when trying to persuade guards rises to +2.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
You're too early. We'll meet in the afternoon down by the church. All right.
Too early. Sorry, I showed up early for my shift. Oh, it's
It doesn't matter to you where you read. You get a learning bonus anywhere you read.
That's cool.
There's a cartographer perk that says the whole map is revealed to you, showing all and any settlements, hunting spots, and caves.
Good health to you.
Okay, some people can teach you lessons. So training in what? Repairs. Gotcha. Which might be good.
Take care now.
Here we are, Battlecry Die, looking for new donations, new followers. Enjoy the stream. Hosted by Link and yours truly, Maverick. Hi.
Oh, so that's a book, I'm guessing? Okay, cool. That's $69.
Maverick. That's who I am.
Yeah, he's Maverick.
Yeah.
757. 1.2K.
You must sell your soul for this piece of armor.
This isn't happening. I might do some repairs though. Let's see how much repairs are. I didn't mean to haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Why not?
Haggle, damn you. Why not?
We agreed?
I don't want to shake on that.
I'll meet you in the middle. 3.3.
Right.
What do you say to this?
Well, a little more.
Are you trying to rob me?
Agreed?
That's not enough.
Fine.
I'll go for that. I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, some food. Stealing all this food on the table. Yeah, it is stealing. Okay.
I'm left now.
Bread beats just this morning.
That's funny.
Bread.
What do you need?
I wonder if there's a way that'll tell you to feed you more. Pretty sure it does. I'm gonna eat some baked goods.
Did you want me to cheat for you? I can look over game tips if you'd like
How
me
do
to.
you eat?
Take care.
Bread. See, I feel like pretzel. Sweet pancake. I'm trying to haggle my
Can we
life
do
away.
something about the price?
Sure, why not?
How much do you want for my soul?
What about this?
Carrots that'll
I'd
make you and your
almost shake
family
on that.
happy. Onions
Almost.
that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
Agree?
Well, a little
Come
more,
on.
and we'll call it a deal.
Welcome to the game
Okay,
where you
for
can
that.
haggle, but no one ever accepts it.
Haggle your life away. So it also gives me a reputation, so it's pretty nice.
Instruments and tools. Everything for work and home. My respects to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Let's see here. Why are there so many types
I'm gonna go
of
check on my laundry.
arrows?
I shall return. There's so many types of arrows. Like what? A pit. There's this. I'm sorry. Does that say wounding arrow?
Yeah, wounding arrow. Sounds malicious.
That is that is so evil. Why would you? You just. I'm gonna fire my arrow at you only to wound you.
So like there's kits here. So I wonder if I can.
I'm gonna maim you.
I wonder if I can repair my stuff on the go. Maybe I will go learn repairing. It might save me money in the long run. Wait, is it noon? Not yet.
You're late for your own shift that you were early to. You piece of trash.
If I had $1.
Right?
Chain
Can you
repairs.
show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
I mean, it feels like something I should know a little bit about.
You know nothing about your father knew nothing.
Right? He didn't
Them's fighting words.
But it'll cost you.
60? Get out of here.
Maybe another time.
I'm gonna hack on that.
God be with you.
Damn rip-off artist. Do you have a name? No. You're just an armor smith. You don't even get a fucking name.
He's pissing you off, though.
God, I wish it was like somewhere I could sleep for an hour. Apothecary. What kind of potions do you sell? Or, I'm sorry.
Shitty
medicines.
kind. Shitty expensive kind.
Here's some dye.
Feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, he's the guy that kept me alive.
About that debt.
Well,
You're the one that took all my money. Can I have my stuff back?
so I could pay him off. That would be a whole I hate having debt, so I'm gonna pay him off.
Here you are.
Do
Thank
it.
you. I'm glad to see you're a man of honor. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, stop trade. Antlers, heck yeah. Oh, okay, that's not. You feel like Achilles.
You can do training.
Yeah. I've never been, you know me, I've
That's
never
awesome.
really been into alchemy.
I love alchemy.
I know you too. Bowman brute. Is there any with health?
Of course not. That'd be too easy.
Digestive potion. Soothes your stomach in case you're food poisoning or overeating. Embrocation. Eases aches and bones and joints. Increases agility and defense by 5 points.
Sounds like caffeine.
Lazarus potion. In a space of 5 minutes, add 100 health. Dispels a hangover.
Dispels a hangover. What?
So,
Where have those been in
this
my
heals
life?
me. This one heals me. Let's see. How much is it? Damn! Okay, that cannot be the only one that heals. Moonshine.
They got moonshine.
Oh, it teaches you
Just straight up moonshine. This right here is moonshine.
Savory snaps. This one. Okay.
Enjoy.
So what does this do? Horses and dogs will love you. Increase your horses here. Dogs will not bark at you.
Essence of
Is there
animal.
is there no health? Okay, that one has health.
You bathe in the fecal matter.
Put strength in your blood, but also ability to your eyes, strength vision. Your strength and warfare skills are increased. So that gives me 4 health. I guess bandages it is. I'm not. Yeah. Those. Thank you for keeping me alive and all, but deuces.
I'm poor as shit.
I am. But I don't have a debt. Go to the butcher. Hello.
Good day to you.
Pretty sure that rock right there on that street is richer than I am.
Jeez, so I guess I could cook it. I guess you just throw them in the pots.
Oh, nice.
I guess.
You should cook that horse meat.
Yeah, hold on, let me check and see where the nearest pot is.
Little disclaimer for everyone out there: Battlecry Die is not associated with pot. Nor do we use pot. Or
Careful with that. Withstanding.
Yeah. In good standing and on the side of the law, which we use legally, whatever not, etc., etc.
What is this place? This is just a general store. I'm good.
I'll be right back, Link. I'm gonna actually check my laundry. Everybody, I'll be right back.
You hear that, everyone? He's checking his laundry. Isn't he rich? Alright, let's see here. Just looking at the stores while I'm waiting. Can I cook something on this? Oh. Play dice.
You up for a throw or two?
Let's bring that down.
Your fame precedes you, but you won't get the better of me.
Okay. So I have to accumulate 4,000? I don't know how to play. Okay, let's see. Grow. There's 2 player games, and you just say a number, which is about this. Okay. Okay, so cool.
Leave you for a moment, and it looks like you're freaking gambling.
I don't know. You didn't say anything.
What kind of money do you have to gamble with?
I'm betting too. So how do I? Oh no! Damn it!
I don't know what's going on. What are you doing?
I lost 2 grosh crowns, whatever that is.
That man's leaving.
Yeah, I want my money back.
You got your money.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to the church. I'm gonna start my shift. Well, people seem kind enough. I guess it's 12. The bells are ringing.
You're late for your shift.
Oh, shut up. You're bossing me.
I don't know, the guy that's about to whoop your butt is your boss.
There he is. Just sitting there.
I half expect him to be like, alright, go off on your patrol.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I spanked her.
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Follow you.
This is our church, St. Matthew.
That's a cool name, Nightingale.
It serves not only
I like him. I hope the main character, this guy right here, doesn't die.
Our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe.
That'll cut you in half, and cucumbers
And the
that'll
jail
cure
house.
what ails
You don't
ya.
want to see the
Come,
inside.
Put your
Don't
pronunciation
disregard.
on there. chase him down
Naturally,
and
we have an
tackle.
executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
Everything for the house. God and me.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Got some really freaking awesome what is it? Digs.
I don't want you here. Is that be
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
about time you turned up? This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
This is a tough one.
I think you'd better go.
I'd like to know why. I've got a right to be here.
No one asked for
Ah,
your
yes,
opinion.
the interesting.
You'll end up in the stocks if you're not careful.
Good man, please don't drive me away.
Not another word. Clear off.
Wait, I know you.
Oh.
You're Henry, the blacksmith's boy from Skalitz. Your father would be ashamed of you treating a neighbor like that.
I know you have it hard, but if you want to beg, then clear off to the church.
Have you no shame?
Sorry, but that's the law.
I know.
Thank you. I'm glad to see an honest man can still count on the law.
Still sucks. I didn't like the choice.
Poor girl. But you did the right thing. At least there's peace. Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town.
A word in
And
your
now
ear.
our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Boozer, boozer.
Oh look, good meat. Oh look, a Inviso dog.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Like to see this place in its heyday.
Right.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here.
She's gonna learn
See
her
that
life
filthy
that
beggar?
way.
By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Arms, please, sir. Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent? Oh, what's the matter? Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else. Who am I bothering here? Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you. All right, I'm going. Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Beggars belong in the church.
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
This place is empty.
Yeah.
Here's the
I'm just curious. Oh, okay. Apparently I can repair weapons or something.
You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Good evening to everyone. Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance, Episode 2, this edition of Good Thief. For all those that have joined, or feel free to join, feel free to ask questions, give tips, and comment on the game itself and gameplay.
Don't forget to follow.
There's Gallows Hill, lots of
I'd like to
farmhouses
see you around more
scattered
often.
around. Neuhof, Merhoyed, Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far
Enjoy.
the best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Like I was just shoving off some beggars, not all of them.
Yep.
It's weird that they didn't give them names.
I'm sorry, who didn't get names?
Like random NPCs, but I guess that would be kind of rough.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good.
I wouldn't beg.
Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he
but
supposed
I'm
to be here with
reduced
you?
to this
Ah,
I'm from
yes.
Scarlet.
He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff
There's
out
not the
of
guy
it,
that
right?
gave me my armor.
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he
went for an ale.
I actually
Come on,
think
Henry.
so.
Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to
What
guard the
the
gate?
fuck are you doing here?
Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
The hell poof.
That fool got me all worked up.
Now let's drink.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
May the best man win.
Is that mud on your gloves?
Probably. Yeah, I have to wash it. Wow.
Finished.
So what's the premise of this game right here?
So, so you got to reach the goal number, which I think is 2,000 for this. But you can't go over. If you go over, you bust.
Okay.
Oh, I never noticed the. It's kind of like Yahtzee, I guess. But you have a set goal you have to reach.
Special Yahtzee.
That's it. This'll be the one.
Bust. Yeah, his skin's so lucky.
Oh
there
no.
he goes. Yeah, there goes up there. So I have 3 5s. And I'm gonna pass. So if you roll nothing, you bust. But if you roll a 1 or 5, you can stay in.
Huh.
I know this probably isn't intriguing to our viewers. But it's part of the quest map.
We'll see.
Dude.
I'm actually very interested.
This is getting so lucky. Bust, bust. blast. Really? He gets a roll again. Because all his worked out. Jeez.
No point in pushing it.
Now he just needs 100. He just needs a 1.
Oh.
Oh, come on! He's getting so lucky! He won.
They're rolling well this game.
For Battlefront I die. There's Link. Raging on a dice game.
Yay! I'm so happy!
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day.
And did you lose any money on that?
Isn't it?
No, that was for fun.
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the Rat House. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
It's forbidden? It's forbidden? Why? Why is it forbidden? What happened?
You will be executed at dawn. Without the lantern.
Right? Where's my lantern? Oh, my torch. Which I don't know.
I see somebody walking without a torch.
All of you! Where's your torch? Don't forget your torch.
You have a torch in your hand, but what is it?
Oh, look at
It's
him.
not
He's
lit.
fancy. He's got a lantern.
Look at that guy right there without a torch. Look right there, right there. That guy right there.
Oh, yeah.
Look to your left. Go back, quick.
No,
Get him. Pull him over.
Do you know why I pulled you over?
Yeah.
I forgot my torch at home. I don't care. License and registration, please.
Right. Where are your papers? These aren't the droids you're looking for. The fuck? That guy just materialized over there? Oh, I see. Everyone likes coming out at night now.
Mm-hmm. Where's the bell?
Look at her! Look at her! She was with that one.
Where's the bell? Where's it? Hey, ma'am. 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 Where's your torch? Ma'am.
Right? Can you ask him?
No. Maybe. I don't think it's a real thing. I think they're just teaching me how to use the torch.
So it's just made up rule.
Yeah. Torches? Where's your torches? Don't forget your torches. Is that my buddy? I'm gonna go get you to my buddy. I'm running through town. Cutscene.
cannon of St. Wenceslas
Cutscene.
in Olomouc was so
Battle cry or
rough,
die. New donations, new followers.
to the market square,
Seeking them both.
saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. no, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good cannon on his pig. Did you find him?
It's snooty.
Tracked
Nick
the
Snooty
beast
continue
down
again.
to a sty beyond Cronow. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
It's going down for real.
About to throw down, throw down.
Ding, ding.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
That's what you say right before the fight. Yeah.
I'm not taking you seriously.
That's what I was saying. Right.
Okay.
Teach that insolent pup a lesson.
Round one. Fight.
Give that bastard something to remember you by.
Like if you let his fist contact with your face, it hurts.
Let him have it, Sir Hans.
Ah, it does. You're right.
Teach that insolent.
Nice catch, Link. His knee. You caught his knee.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord
Oh,
Captain
no.
of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
So either we're gonna
Sir,
become best
I have
friends, or he's gonna try to kill me.
Not anymore. Your responsibility is now at the Lord of
I got the ladder. I got the ladder. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, that's right.
Your death is all but ensured.
Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Yeah.
So this is as far as I've made it in the game.
So my favorite thing, that guy said to go tell the kitchen that he's hungry. So they walk into the kitchen and just tell all everything. I know it's hungry, and then that's it. There's no cook or anything in there.
I'm trying to get my money back real quick. Sorry, audience.
Sorry.
I
Yeah.
feel lucky.
I feel a lucky throw coming
Link's
my
a
way.
bit of a gambler. Leave him for one moment.
I'll drop 10 in it.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
You're a brave soul, taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Oh, you're hungry. You'd rather gamble than eat.
Yeah. Great start.
So hold on, wait. Why'd you bust?
Because I didn't have a 1 or a 5. So if you have a 1 or 5, you can score it, or 3 of a kind.
There's your 3 of a kind.
Yeah. So I got 500 now, and I pass it, so I don't bust. Jeez. Bust.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
One. Roll again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna score that and pass it.
We'll see.
So if it's not a 1 or a 5, they have to be 3 of a kind to score it.
Okay. Now I understand.
Or, you know, straight like a 1, 2, 3. Oh, hell yeah!
That's like all of them, right?
Yeah, it took me a minute.
This will be the one.
So apparently you can go over this score. He's gonna see when you run lower on dice, you run lower on the chance to roll a 1 or a 5.
Right.
Unless you're him, he's not gonna. He is. And he rolled a 1. Oh no, he didn't. He rolled a 5.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Except for this guy.
2, 3, 4. Nope.
No one
Oh, I didn't mean to
died
roll.
for
I didn't mean to
throwing
pass.
dice
It's gonna be my downfall.
You're gonna
now.
win.
We'll see.
Right. You felt bad for him.
Yeah, sure.
This will be the one.
Man, he is a gambler. I wouldn't go below 3.
Your turn.
See, I could use all those. I probably will, because that's like 400. Oh no, that's 1,000 because it's three ones.
Are you trying not to go over 1,000? I can't remember the limit.
There is no limit. You just have to beat the person there. Because that last person that played me, the guard, the Nightingale, he won. He went over.
Wow.
So now I just need 550. It's probably keep going.
Good evening to everyone. Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance, Episode 2. This edition, Good Thief. For all those that have joined or will join, feel free to ask questions, give tips, comment on the game itself and the gameplay. Enjoy.
Yeah, they won't play it safe.
We have your host here, Link, and myself, Maverick. Hello.
Hello, disembodied voice.
That's it.
I have dad jokes for days.
He does.
We'll see.
He thinks I have a gambling problem.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
He'd rather gamble than eat.
Maybe I have to gamble to eat. So I think I got it. 250.
Ah, touche.
Score and pass. That's it. Yay! I got 10 gold. I can eat food now. I say gold because I don't know how to pronounce the garnish. Grouch? Whatever. I'm not gonna say it.
Take out your torch.
Oh yeah, before I get pulled over. I don't know how.
Right. Whoop whoop whoop.
There we go. So I'm gonna go to Teresa's house. I might talk to her for a bit, and then take a nap, eat, whatever.
Oh, you slayer, you. Going up to the lady's house at night.
Oh, this is where I'm staying.
Yeah, sure it is. What is it? Running that with haste, I see.
Oh, shut up! Excuse me, come here. I'm running for no reason. Rav hates us.
Hates what?
Running for no reason. Dude, look how tired I am. Look at my health bar. Or my stamina bar.
Oh no, it's reason. You got reason. You're just trying to get in shape. That's all.
Yeah, that's it. Running with the torch in the middle of the night.
Right.
God, it's so spooky when you like sprint and run out of stamina. Ooh, food. It's so random.
You're just gonna eat from a random pot,
Right.
on the side of the road.
Reached a new level in vitality. Now, which house was hers?
I think it's a wooden one.
Was it these? I think it's these because it looks like where the camera's heading.
It's right next to the green plant.
Nope.
Just gonna walk in someone's random house.
Right.
Some random house.
So I think it's the next house down. I think.
Yeah, dogs. I hate dogs.
I fucking hate guard dogs. Shit.
Yeah, I hate
shit.
guard dogs. Yeah.
Or is this the house? No, it's not the house. I'm so confused. Okay.
Well, that's clearly not it. Maybe you go to the one to the right. Look at it.
It's
The one to the
probably
left,
where it
maybe?
says courtship. I'm way off. It's the gray A.
My goodness, you're way off. Oh, the gray? Oh, never mind. You're not that far off. I thought you were going for that other A.
The other A. Wait, what's okay? Yeah! Platforming.
He's gonna fail horribly. Let's watch everyone.
I made it.
Oh, he
thank
lived.
you. Wait, that was the house, right? No? Never mind.
Is it another random pot that you can eat from? You should totally eat from that pot.
Well, I'm already full. You can't. If you overeat, it hurts.
Really?
Yeah.
Peasant that
Wow,
wants
this-
to overeat. That
this
doesn't
is-
want to overeat.
This is it? This doesn't feel like that. I feel like I went by it. I did! I knew I went by it! It's back across the bridge.
What does the map say?
I'm a freaking
Yeah,
idiot.
what's the good
Dude,
map
that's
say?
what it's saying.
Damn it. Damn it, like we gotta read.
Oh, the tourney's happening today. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. That'll probably be the last thing I do today. I'll do the tournament, and then next week I'll go and go hunt with what's his name? Happy guy. The cool guy.
The dude that wishes to, you're just calling him that because you're hoping he's not gonna kill you.
I'm pretty sure we're good friends. Alright. Is this right? Okay. Not touching. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
You clearly just ate their soup. Wait, is that her over there?
Yeah.
Is that her?
Not
That
touching.
really is?
Not touching. So what dad jokes do you have, man?
Oh, you're asking for a dad joke? Awesome sauce. Okay, so what did the fish say when he hit the wall?
What?
Oh, damn.
Gotta love him. There.
Hey guys, I'll be here all week. Yeah.
It kind of looks like the finger on there is flipping everyone off. Because the thumb.
That's because it is.
Should I talk to her? I'll just let her sleep. I'll talk to her next week.
She looks dead, Link.
I paid the debt. I don't owe you shit anymore. Bye. Okay.
What is his profession?
He's a miller? Okay, let's see. I want to focus on the tourney, so that is going to be the green one. I need a horse. I don't expect to win the tourney. And I want to apologize for everyone who's going to watch this. Beforehand. Yeah, but like the foliage, I know it's not the best rendered, but I feel like it's more realistic than other fantasy-based games. Well, it's not fantasy. I don't know. It just looks really good to me. I mean, okay, when I look far away,
It
it
could,
looks
yeah,
choppy.
yeah. The land itself, great graphics, great graphics.
I think it's the people kind of potatoey, but when it renders,
Especially when you
look
can
at that long
phase through
render.
people.
Like, okay, it's not rendering. But when it's rendered, it looks beautiful. Look at that lighting and everything. I like that.
When it wants to. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance, episode 2. This edition of Good Thief.
Which was about 5 minutes in. Probably should work on titles better.
No. I like the way that you added on that little addition there. That was the beginning quest, and that was our step-off piece.
Yeah, that's true. I'm actually really excited. I'm very curious of how this tournament's gonna go down. I don't have a sword.
Well, you don't. Wait, you don't have a sword?
I have an axe that's almost broken and a bludgeon. So this is gonna be really fun.
I'm not excited anymore.
I think I have to go around. Is there a way to go that way? I'm gonna go this way, but if I have to go around, it's gonna suck. No, that's the way I went in before.
Hey, Link.
Yeah.
Link, there's a wall there.
I know. Just looking at a way.
Look, a hole in the wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to take. No! Ah, not a shooting range. I have to get up there. The best way might be go out and around, maybe. You can hear the tournament crowd. That's fine. It's whatever. I'm going to the tournament today. I hope I do good and impress Teresa today. When she wakes up, she's gonna stick through it.
She's not gonna wake up.
Alright, where's the Herald? Ah, look at him going at it. Look at them swords and stuff. This is gonna be great.
Shields yeah, shield and sword, and you're just like, I'm gonna hit you with a club.
This is gonna go straight
me
to the right.
leg, me bludgeon you.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake, Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 3 score groschen.
Okay.
That's a bit rich for my purse.
Aye, the tourney's only for fellas that are serious about it. If you can't pay, you can't enroll.
3 score? Is that like 300? Is that what he's meant?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess this is not happening.
The first
One
combatant
second,
will
let me
be
figure out the
Bowman
currency
Richard from the garrison of
for
Sir
you.
Divish of Tamburg.
Ah.
And he will face Zdeněk, apprentice to the rat-eyed scribe. Let us wish the combatants luck.
We're gonna watch. So Matt, something I could do. I could make money with the dice. He says shite.
No, that's it makes perfect sense.
But if I lose, it's a lot of money. I need 300. I think I'm at 60. I'm watching this fight. So the guy in the red is from the last castle we were at, Sir Divish.
Okay.
And the guy in the yellow is from this one. I like Sir Divish. He was cool. He got locked up for 7 years. Oh, I smacked him in the face. He goes, fuck! Just so randomly.
Yeah. Get him, red man.
He's having fun. Excuse me. It's going longer than I thought. Footwork. This is it's taking a lot longer than I thought. Nope, you won. Red one.
Nice.
Alright, so probably what I'll do. I'm actually kind of curious. I hope this doesn't kill me, but I wonder if there's any kind of training I can do down there. Well, I'm not going to do it.
No, I'm gonna jump off a bridge.
Goodbye!
In the name of knowledge and skill, he says as he jumps from the bridge.
Never said it was good knowledge.
Okay, well, I'm looking at easiest way to make money. And here's one little sentence that'll either tickle your fancy or damn, that's dark.
Kill people and take their money.
Yeah. Yeah, it says you can make plenty of money, not thieving, just murdering in cold blood.
I'm not doing that.
Otherwise, you can walk up in encampments and take all the pile of armor to sell, as well as taking out bandits and selling their goods.
Huh. So next time
It
on
says to empty out your inventory before you go.
So next time on Medieval Monday, probably won't make the tourney because it's a every 7-day kind of thing. But we will go on the hunt with Sir Hans. We find out if he's gonna be a friend, finally get friendly and be chill, not a douche, or he's gonna try to kill me. So either way, we'll figure out what happens next time on Kingdom Come Deliverance. Alright, everybody have a good day. Bye.
Good night, everyone.